Safia is a pious young woman. She lives with her husband and 3 children in a classic area. An orphan was living next to them in the age of her children, who is raised by his cruel uncle. His uncle gives him the leftover food to eat, old clothes to wear, and makes him wash his car and clean the home. Safia came to know about the child that his uncle treated him cruelly and made him buy his own stationery with the money he earned from labor. She felt sad for him, and so she sent him lunch and dinner every day without the knowledge of his uncle. She taught him prayers and recitation of Quran at the time when his uncle was not home. She was always reminded of the saying of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, whoever puts his hand on the head of an orphan out of mercy, God has written for him a good deed for every hair that passes through his hand. 5 years later, Safia's husband decided to move to a new place due to his job transfer. She was crying when she had to see off the orphaned boy and prayed to Allah to keep him safe, and then she gave him her phone number and told him to call her whenever he felt the need. The boy was sad that the good woman who loved him like a mother was moving away from him. Safia prayed for his well-being and safety in the prayers every night. Days passed, and 15 years later, Safia's 3 children got married and her husband passed away. She had now fallen sick with a tumor inside her chest. The illness grew severe and she was taken to the hospital. One day, the doctor entered to check her and to comfort her. When he saw her, he broke into tears and started telling the nurses, "This is my mother. This is my mother." Safia looked at him and she knew that her 3 kids resided outside the country. She knew that it was that little orphaned kid who had now grown up to be a specialist doctor. Allah compensated him and returned all his rights, including his right of inheritance, together with his uncle's inheritance, who had passed away and had no kids. He had become a partner in a big hospital in which Safia was getting treated. Before Safia could say anything, he said, "I am that orphan who you had hugged with your care, love, blessings, wealth, and advices. Allah listened to your prayers and helped me. Allah returned me my inheritance after my uncle's death. O mother, whatever I own belongs to you, and whatever I do, I cannot fulfill your right. May Allah heal you and protect you from every bad thing."
قل اللهم مالك الملك تؤتي الملك من تشاء وتنزع الملك ممن تشاء وتعز من تشاء وتذل من تشاء بيدك الخير إنك على كل شيء قدير تولج الليل في النهار وتولج النهار في الليل وتخرج الحي من الميت وتخرج الميت من الحي وترزق من تشاء بغير حساب